Hey guys, in today's video, we're going to be go over the FNF Steven Universe mod. Now, in case y'all never saw Steven Universe before, it's basically a Cartoon Network show that was released around like 2010, which is the year I was born in. I don't really know, but it's based off of some of the shows and episodes. Basically, one being from the Steven Universe future episodes. Sorry. Now, the first song, it's that the first song we ever heard was first song I ever heard and saw was My Monster, which is basically based off of the finale episode of Steven Universe. Now as we looking in the song, we're seeing Steven meditating, but some sort of monster is trying to control him, release all of his anger. And as we see later in the song, we see that the shadow gets a full body form, and so does it gains another shadow. Basically showing what we see in Steven Universe future. Now as we continue through the song, it basically shows us what's going to happen next with the blackout. With Steven sweating all nervously and anxious, and then all of a sudden it blacks out by him saying that I'm a monster, which is basically from the finale, including the shadow of his dragon form, which I can't tell if it's a kaiju or dragon, but basically it's what it was shown in the music video. In the next song, we see that the next song is called Spinterview, which is basically Spinel interviewing with boyfriend and girlfriend. And now the conversation is kind of fast, but if you slow it down, you probably know what they're saying. And as we know, Des Spinel is definitely just the one we see in the movie where her hair is all like spiked up. But in the mod, she doesn't have those lines going down her eyes. Like, probably because they're probably makeup or something. I don't know. But as we play through the mod, she gets revealed more and more, like not in the way you think. Dirty minded people think. No, she's wearing like an interview suit, and her hair is different. Like she's like one of those short Miku pigtails, and she's holding a microphone, and her design looks a whole lot like her design, like old design from the movie, way before her gem got turned upside down. Now, as we progress through it, she gets more annoying and annoying. So basically, later in mod, not in the song, she basically just flips us off with the bird. But it's technically censored since cartoon characters can't pop the middle finger. Like kids' cartoon characters can't pop the middle finger unless they're in an animated series like Hot Diggity Demon, which I'll leave down in the description. His animations are pretty good, so if you want to check them out, you can go ahead. And Hot Diggity Demon, if you're watching this video, please make a funny animated parody of Steven Universe. Now, in the final song, it's called Not My Shids. Now, technically, the word is the S word, but instead of the T, it's the Z. Now, we don't know what happens in the background, but as we know that Steven and Spinel are kind of getting drunk. Look, I can't tell if it's alcohol or something, but the orange box probably means it's Fanta. But if we see and look in the background, as you know, there's a rose cord portrait, and we all see it in the Steven Universe movie and in the shows. Now, it's basically got vandalized with Rose with a mustache, with saying the B word, and yet, in case you never know, that rose quartz is actually pink diamond, but no one knows until later in the seasons. And I know there's another sign there, but we can't tell what it says because I don't know what it says, but like I don't know what that other sign says. It says something she sucks. Okay, it says she sucks, but I don't know if referring to Rose or some other female gem because mostly all female gems because most of gems are mostly female. And Steven is a hybrid, which is and also male. And also in this song, Spinel has her 3 tears going down her face, and she looks like her version from the movie, which I kind of like because without those tear marks, it kind of makes me feel like she's looking extremely weird. Now, as we progress, now in the end, Spinel burps, and then the song ends. Now, at the end, it was all created by Neutron, which you can go check his channel, which I'll also leave in the description. But it's all based on some others, like Rebecca Sugar, who is the creator of Steven Universe. And thanks us all for playing the game. And that's all the end of the episode, everyone. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this one. Goodbye.